Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States. It is a Wednesday, little bit afternoon. I'm running a little late today, but that can only mean that it's time for some generations. So we're working on generations today. We're going to be working on the server. I'm going to be finishing up some of the aquarium stuff that I didn't finish the last time. Nebs did a bang-up job on her side. My side has yet to be completed. And speaking of which, both Princess Nebula and the Mighty Shut Mountain, both of our friends from Buffooncraft and moderators are here. Welcome, welcome. If you guys wouldn't mind shouting each other out. Princess Nebula, not doing Buffoon Skies. Not on Wednesday. This is my generations slot where I'm going to do that. But let me talk a little bit about Buffoon Skies. So in our Discord, if I could type it. There we go. There's the invite for the Discord. I've made a new channel for the new Buffoon Skies limited series that we're doing for Buffooncraft, where we play Skyblock with the Origins mod and some other tricks and tips and cool little things in there. There's some storytelling in there and stuff, and that had launched April 2nd. I was away on vacation, so I need to log on today after the generation stream and get set up on it, and then I will be recording for the video series that I'm going to run on that. So thank you both for shouting each other out, by the way. I do appreciate that. My mods are the coolest. So the other buffoons will be streaming that. I will not be streaming Buffoon Skies. I will be recording and then launching videos each week of my gameplay on there. I'm doing that for a couple of reasons. Number one, so I can play more. And number two, I want to dip my toe into doing a video series, and I thought that would be a good opportunity to try that out. So I'll be playing on the Buffoon Skies server, interacting with the other buffoons Monday through Friday. I'll be putting in an hour, at least an hour, sometimes a little more, or sometimes a lot more, depending on what the events are, and recording all of that footage Monday through Friday. And then Saturday, I'll gather all that up together and edit it, and then I'll publish a video either Sunday or the following Monday, depending on how far along I get. And that recording starts today after the Generation stream. Draken, Greybeard, and the Static Discharge. Are we getting a little crackling and popping through the mic? Is that what's happening? Are you cold, shut, hot? Cool seems appropriate when we don't know what the local temp is. Ooh, gross. Call me cool. Guys. So, couple of things. I was referring to you. Static. Discharge. So I've been away for a couple of days. More than a couple, for a few days, actually. We did a little bit of snowboarding up at Big Bear. It was nice because Mrs. Thunderhand is recovering, and she's doing great. And so we figured we would bring her up there for a little vacation to treat her and stuff. Of course, she didn't do any snowboarding or any of that kind of stuff. You know, she pretty much just stayed in the cabin. But it was nice to get her out and to get her out of the house and, you know, doing some more positive stuff and everything. We had a lot of fun. We were up there for about 4 days. 4 days. The Tiny One says hi. Hello, Tiny One. We were up there for about 4 days. Biggie and I did most of the snowboarding, and we did quite well, actually. We remembered a lot of it because we only go once a year, and so it took us about maybe 1 day to get our legs under us to relearn how to do it, and then we were good from there on out. No serious crashes or accidents. I'm still doing fine. Got a little bit of bruising on my hands where I came down a couple of times, but the body's not that sore, so I guess I can still do that. So So that was cool. Seasonally, we lucked out big time. California's been getting a lot of rain throughout the winter, tons and tons of rain, and it's been actually pretty warm through the winter, believe it or not. And so we haven't gotten a lot of snow up on the mountains, and plus Mrs. Thunderhand's health wasn't good enough in around December where we usually go. So we thought we were going to miss it this year, but the rain continued through to the spring, and the temperatures cooled down a lot later in the season. Usually they're not this cool out here during this time, and so we got enough snow up on the mountains to warrant a trip up there, so we could do a little snowboarding and stuff. So it was really cool up there. I posted a couple of pics on the Discord, but I'll post a few more. Mrs. Thunderhand was with Kachi most of the time, so I've got some Kachi pics to post up there as well. So, all right. Let's see. While I was preparing for Buffoon Skies, I was installing Multi-MC, the launcher, so I could go back and forth between the different modded servers and whatnot. And so some of my files are a little bit screwed up for Generations. And so, let me see. I don't think I have my shaders loaded, but I think everything else is running fine. Mini HUD might be up and going as well. So let's, without further ado, switch over to the screens here. Let's see. There we are. All right, and let us do our thing here. I think I better do some sleeping. Wait a minute. There we go. That's better. Here I am. Alrighty, and we are up and at 'em. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's make sure I'm in the right. Yeah, I'm still in survival. Good. Sorry for the mouse whirling there. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we should be good here as far as sound is concerned. As you can see, our desk jockeys over there, Counterplays and Nebs 2.0. Let's say that they're on holiday for a little while. They shall be back from their holiday very soon. So Nebula and I were populating these aquariums. And of course, she being the much better builder, has pretty much finished hers. She did an excellent job here on hers. It looks just beautiful. And I was struggling with mine, so I need to do a little bit more work on that today and see what I can accomplish. Hopefully I can get my side done. I was struggling with my side, trying to figure out the kind of scheme that I wanted to do over here. And what I was trying to do was put in all of the coral first, all the way up, and then decorate it with the other bits and stuff first. But, that just wound up making everything way too crowded looking. So I'm going to use a more Nebula-esque approach and just build more like layers, like from the bottom, and then build the next layer up. And so put all the items in, starting from the bottom and then going up. I think that's the better way to do it. I think it looks less crowded if I do it that way. The items on the sides here I might leave here for a little bit. But I'm going to rip out some of this stuff that's in the middle, because it's just too much. Just too much. One of the other things Nebs also pointed out is the view from the window. We shouldn't block that. Right, this should be nice and open here. This should always be open. Like this, I think, is a little too much here. Some of the areas between the floors, maybe they can stay. But I'm trying to remove... the idea I originally had was like to make a pillar-like structure all the way up. up through the center and then decorate around it. But that really obscures a lot of the... And also doesn't give us room for the fish and the other denizens that are going to occupy this place. Yeah, see, like all of this just blocks out that window right there. So we got to remove all of this stuff. Have to learn from the master here, Nebs. All right, so heading back here. Maybe that's a little too much there. So I've got to think of more like an open core in the middle and putting the other stuff around the sides. As you can see, I did that with the slabs. Well, I'm going to do that with the corals, with a coral too. And then one of the things I was thinking about was Nebs gave me the idea over there where you could see where she started to... She didn't start. She completed. Because she's Nebula. She put in a feature in there that looks like part of an ocean ruins down there. And it's a really cool nod to the biome that we're trying to emulate through here. I need to install a gate on this side as well. But you can see where she came down through here. See, she put in some blocks and stuff from an ocean ruins, which was a very, very cool idea. So I think instead of just duplicating the same thing on the other side, what I might do is put in some blocks from either a ocean monument or a ruined portal under the ground. I think that would look really cool down there. And again, you know, not actually building those structures, but just putting some blocks in there to reference those structures like she did. I thought that was a really cool idea. And so I was thinking maybe I could try that down here on this part. And get this stuff looking good in throughout here. I'm just going to break this stuff down right now. So I did mention that right after this stream. In fact, I probably won't even raid out for this stream because I need to close this, need to end my stream immediately and then log into Buffoon Skies so I can start getting set up in there. My teammate in Buffoon Skies is none other than the mighty Angel Bayou. And so her and I are both the Shulks, and we're going to be setting up today. And after I'm all set up, during the evening, I'm going to be starting to record my gameplay in there. So Angel, however, shall be streaming. I don't know if she'll be streaming it today, though, because, again, we're just getting set up in there. So I don't know if she's actually going to do that or not. We'll see. But she will be streaming it. And so if you want the live action view of that and stuff, then you should go check out Angel's stream. That might be okay over there. I don't know. I'm going to pull that out and keep that somewhat, looking somewhat like that. I'm going to have to get some bits and stuff over here. All right, so over here I'm thinking maybe this side I will do the Ocean Monument blocks. I don't want to go too crazy with those because we already have quite a bit of those kind of blocks right here. So, yeah, you know, I don't want to overdo it with that. And then on this side, I'm thinking on doing the ruined portal blocks over here. So we'll have some obsidian, a little bit of netherrack, maybe a big old gold block there or something like that. And I'm not going to put in the magma block, though, over here because it'll create a downdraft. And we don't want our little fishies getting all stuck on that, and they'll die down there. So I'm not 100% sure they'll die, but I'm like 90% sure they'll die. All right, so now you can see that this is more open all the way through. And so I'll put in some coral blocks moving up and stuff like that throughout here. And then we could decorate with the fans and all that stuff. It'll look really nice. So for this stream, I'm going to concentrate on this side and see how far along we get. And then from there on out, maybe we'll start on the other side. Okay, I'm just trying to unload some stuff here. Let me see. Let's get some prismarine here. We should still have some of these prismarine bricks somewhere in my inventory. I should have brought some over. But apparently not. I've got plenty of this prismarine, but none of the bricks. So I'll fly over and get some of those. And while I'm at it, I can pick up some lanterns over there and a few other things. Like I'm going to need some dark prismarine as well. Yeah, so let's fly over to the Guardian Farm first, and let's see if there's anything over there. That's south of us down the road here. Should be on the other side of this island. We should have plenty of goodies right here, and if not, we'll take a little stop into the... Yeah, here we go. We've got lots of this stuff here. See, we've got this. We've got some of the DAC prismarine right there. I'm going to need some lanterns, though. I might have to go into the nether to go get those. But I won't need a lot of these. This should be fine. Like, maybe that much. Yeah, we're looking good here. Oh, sea lanterns, great. We'll just get everything right here. Let's do some sleeping. Let's do some sleeping right up there. In the AFK spot. Oh, I missed it. I was hoping I could do almost like a Bastion faceplant sleep there. Okay, let's head on back here. So you can see all my render settings are all awry right now. We'll also grab ourselves some steps and some slabs just in case we need to use that kind of stuff, but I guess I could use the stone cutter right up there, but I think I should already have some of that stuff right here. And, well, I have a few slabs. And that should be enough. I'm not going to use a lot of that stuff. Let me see. Can I make some stairs here with this? Yeah, that should be fine. And then we'll do the same thing with the blocks like this. And that should be enough. Again, we're just trying to get the shape there. We're just going to pile those in there kind of randomly. A pseudo-random. There we go. And we'll make our structure down here. So let me see. I'm thinking... Again, we don't want to make this too big. But if we can make... something like that. And maybe do a little here, a little there. Maybe like that. Okay, that should be good enough. And then we'll do the same here with this. Maybe one like that. Like that. Make it look like it had some structure at one time. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And then, let me see. Could do some of this stuff. Maybe like that. Let's put this one in the back over here, like this. Oh, I guess I could have made some slabs out of this too, right? Yeah, we could have done that. Let's do... Again, the idea is to make this look kind of random. Then maybe... In fact, I know what I want right there. This is where one can put a sea lantern right in there. Yeah, that should be good. As long as we don't block it too much. Let me swim up and I'll see if I can make some slabs out of these, out of the dark prismarine. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. And again, not to overdo it with these, just to... So if I do it right, I can do something like that and then pull that one off so I don't overdo it. There we go. That's basically all the blocks from the that the Ocean Monument uses. And I know this looks funky and weird right now, but when we put all of the other stuff over it, it should look better. Let me see. Also, we can make dark prismarine for the stairs, too. The stairs. And I'm thinking of putting that just like maybe right back here or something. So we can do that as well. Let me see. Sea lanterns are a very illuminating touch. Brilliant idea, isn't it? Yeah, I think something like that's good enough. Again, you know, you don't want to overdo it, but... Again, for reference, you want to go over and see what the pro did. The pro Minecrafter. Also, I want to see if I have any more gates over here so I can put a gate on that. The answer to that is no, I don't have any gates, but that's all right. I'll go get some later. Unless I'm, again, I could be looking right at it and not seeing it. Yeah, I'll go get that later. Okay. The pitter-patter of little Minecraft feet. Yeah, see? Oh yeah. So Nebs referenced that by putting that there and then putting a block on top of it to prevent the downdraft. So when we do the ruined portal, we'll do the same similar kind of thing. No, we won't do a similar thing. We'll do the same thing. Very cool. Man, Nebula's a heck of a builder, huh? Look at that. Right. Okay, now the idea is to shed these blocks now. Get some. Let's get rid of these. And let's swap these out for different kinds of coral. Yeah, that's pretty good. And let me see. I might have cleared up a few items out of there. Let's do that. And let's put the corresponding coral fans. I know, really obsessive compulsive the way I'm arranging this, but let me see again. I've cleared out some of that, so I can move that into there. Bubble coral fan. All right, so we've got that going on. Oh, wow. So we don't have a lot of the coral, but we do have a lot of the coral fans. Ah, okay. I see, says the blind man. Interesting. All right. And let me see. Overthinking? Always. Always overthinking. But see, this is cool because we have the tube coral fan and the tube coral, and they look different. So it just gives us another block in the palette. You can... Brain coral. Right there, that's good. I think we have enough of all of that stuff. There we go. I'm just loading up now, Drax, so I don't have to keep running back and forth to the... shulkers here. I do want to carry some glow lichen with me, though. Like this. Looking good. Probably don't need that much of that stuff. Some of that's good. Some of this is good. I like it. Like it. Yeah, there we go. Let me see. Yeah, the rest of the stuff is looking pretty good. We need to do some sleeping. And I don't have a bed. No extra bed. Oh, man. That is so un-Thunderhand-like. Fuck. Done. Let me think. Good thing about having a foyer, a mezzanine in the foyer, you can just do that. Let's see. I think I'm doing okay here, right? He asked himself. Sure, he answered. Let me see. I think this will do fine for right now. Let's put this stuff in, and then we'll look at things like sea pickles and sea grass and stuff like that. Let's just load in the coral and the coral fans. Ow, my face. All right. Now the thing is not to overdo it with these. I say I tend to want to put the bubble coral some places like that because it's taller, I think, than the fans are, right? Maybe like this. And the cool thing is, and I also saw what Nebula did. Neb's put some blocks and some structures right here because, I mean, that's where this is going to be. And so you'll be able to look over them and see that. That was kind of cool. We can do that kind of stuff. And under here, we can put some one block stuff. This would be a good place to put the fans, for example. This is 3 blocks wide. So maybe one like that, one like that. Now, I don't want to go wild with these fans here. Just... Right. I think that's good enough because then we can put some seagrass and sea pickles and stuff like that. Let's get some of the... that. Get one representative piece of each one. At least. Like that. And maybe something like that. Okay, that's fine. Cool. I like that. All right, a couple of blocks of coral now for each one of these. Let's get that out of the way and that out of the way for right now. And again, you know, not going nuts with this or anything. Just let me see. We got to think about how to see this. Like, I think it would be cool to do something like that. That way you're still looking over it. And, like, maybe up here in this corner you do something like that. That way you can leave the middle open, right? That's the plan. Here. Like that. Starting to get a little busy, but there's only one more we haven't done, and that's this magenta stuff, which I'm going to be very, very scarce in my placing. I'm just probably going to put like one maybe right there. And maybe one there. Okay. Yeah, that's not too crowded. I don't feel it is. Well, I feel it's a lot less crowded than the other was. And so let's take it floor by floor. All right. So I think next I want to put the plants in down here before I proceed any further. So we can do that. So we have a couple of things like glow lichen, seagrass. In fact, you know, if I did this right, which is asking a lot of myself, if I did this right, I would just have like one shulker that had all the corals in it, one shulker that had the plants in it, right? That's the way to do this, really. Those llamas. Yeah, this would facilitate streamlining the building a little bit. All right, so I'm good there. Let's just gather all the coral together all in one shulker, shall we? All the blocks and the fans and stuff like that. Oh, I'm good there. Yeah, that's looking better. Oh, hey, you know what feature I didn't put in here that we might be able to fit in somewhere is some sponges. So somewhere I should probably put some sponges in, but yeah, in fact, some sponges would be cool in the ocean monument. So just take out one block in the ocean monument structure here and just jam a sponge in there somewhere. Like, where would be like a really obvious place? I think it would pop out right there a little bit better. Yeah, so one of those two prismarine blocks we can take out. Or maybe that one in the center, right? And put one right there. Yeah, we could do something like that. Let's empty out some of this other stuff. Boop, boop. Okay, I think we're good. So this will be the coral shulker right there. Okay, now we need a plants shulker, and I think I'm going to designate this one as plants shulker because there's already a lot of plants in it. This and plant shulker should have some bone meal in there just in case we have to grow some. However, I think that's more than enough right there. Okay, this is good. So let's do this. Let's get rid of some of the overflow here. You know, one of the other things you could do is waterlog a boat and put a boat down there. That would be cool. Kelp, maybe? Oh, yeah, we're definitely putting the kelp in there, Drac. Kelp, you know, the dreaded sea pickles. I'm going to see if I can put some propagules in there. They might be able to go in there. All right, so these will be the aquatic plants over here. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, that should do it for the plants. I think we're good. Right. I'm going to have to set myself up with a sponge here. All right, so we'll do that. That's aquatic plants. That's in there. All right, and then animals should be the next one, I think, right? So, yeah, there's our sea turtle eggs. That should be dead. We'll keep some buckets there just in case we need them. All right, and let's do some sleeping. I did mean to bring down an extra bed down here in the lobby. I have to replenish the rocket supply anyway. Boom. Missed it. Ugh. I'm out of practice. Okay. There we is. Where were we? We were with animals. Right? And that would be like all the fish here and stuff. So as we pull these out, let's put this other stuff in, make the exchange. Like that. More tropical fishes. What else do we have here? Yeah, see? We've got more kinds of fishes. Extra buckets. Just good there. We're good there. And we're good there. Yeah. Okay, I also did want to get one sponge block. Sponge block SquarePants. What? No sponges? Oh, you mad? But they're probably in my toolbox instead of the kit. Let me see. Box of rockets. Well, we're going to need some of those. We're running low. Yeah, okay. And there's no sense in using a dry sponge. Now, these I don't want to use a lot of these because they're hard to come by. So I'm thinking 4 total. I probably won't even use the other 3. All right, we could do that. Right, this could go in plants afterwards. Tools and rockets, there we go. And I think we're all set here. What else do we have to work with here like this? Yeah, I think we're good. The cool thing is the shulkers, we can open them under the water too, so we should be all set with that. Okay, again, let me see. I'm thinking the sponge should go like right under here. Yeah, there we go. And let me see here. Here we go with the plants. Okay. Want to start with some glow lichen. Definitely over that. That's kind of cool. That's always a cool look. Let's scatter some more around. But I'm going to keep it like right on this level here. some there on the glass. Maybe like some right there. Maybe the eye level will be here, so I don't mind putting a little down below like that. Again, you know, I want to decorate this, but I don't want to make it too busy looking, right? So... But this adds like some subtle lighting effects there, right? So, and that's my intention anyway. I think that'll do that for right now. Let's toss some sea pickles in and around here. Put some like maybe there. And where the corners are dark, right, we can put a few in here and there. We could certainly put a few under here. Like that. And maybe one right here. Yeah, you know, I don't want to overdo it too much with those. I think that should be okay, right? Let's grab a few other things. I guess sponge can be counted as a plant, even though, well, sponge is an animal. Let's be scientific about this. Let's do a few vines, maybe. Oh, yeah, vines we're not going to be able to do. I forgot that. Useless! Thunder. Should know better. Vines underwater. Seagrass, though. Let's dot some seagrass around here. Put a little like that. So if I'm here, we can see some touches of seagrass there. That's a little busy, but... And then from this angle, we can see a little bit under there. I think that should do it. Again, I don't want to overdo it too much there. Let me see. Does seagrass grow on top of... Yes, it does. Good. That high up, though, is a little weird. Getting it down on these ones are okay. That means I can get rid of this one. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, I like that. And let me see. Not to be left out, let's make sure we get the kelp in there. Let's put a... I definitely said kelp. My brain said kelp, and my hand said, nope, seagrass. Hands, do what you're told. You know, if I did this with the bone meal, I could save on sea kelp, but God, kelp is not one thing for which we are in short supply. Okay, I think this is preventing this from growing any taller. Let's find out. No, that's not it. Okay, sure. Oh, the glow lichen. Got it. Glow lichen was blocking it. Really, Thunder? Yeah, really. Okay, and so I had this one like right about here, like that. That's fine. It's good right there. Okay, I like this. Again, I don't want to overdo it, but I think this is okay, right? Let's now take Nebula's advice and let's look at this through those windows and see what we have. So first, from the lobby window, we're over here and say this is nice. Nebs is right. This is much more open now. So we haven't worked on that area yet, but level by level, I'm just looking down here, looking good. As I come through here now, I look at this and say this is a little busier than hers, but it's still, I think it's okay. It'll get a lot less busy as we go up, right? And we can still see some of the stuff down below us here, so I think we should be good. The important thing is to leave a path through which the fish can swim, but I think they'll be all right. I think they'll be all right. All right, let's slow down on this a little bit. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. All right, let's proceed upward now. Well, why waste rockets, right? We have a bubble Vader right here that we worked very hard on building. Maybe we should use it. All right, so we can go a little higher with the levels now. In fact, you know, a good place for this would be right about here. Good. All right. Also, yeah, Nebs put some plants and some coral and stuff on this as well. That I thought that was a really good idea. Let's do that. Now, I can put this shulker here, but it has to face outward like that, so they open out. There we go. Okay. Let me see. What was I thinking? Some of this stuff, right? Yeah, the purple leaf fan coral isn't really represented too much down here, so we can use a little bit of that. Maybe one there. Can I place them on top of that? I think I can. Like that. And then maybe a couple. Will sea pickles be? Ah, look at that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we put that like that. Oh, hey, this might be kind of cool. I don't want to block that because those are the viewing panes. But a few here. Maybe one like that, one like that. It'll add some subtle lighting. Okay, I think that's cool. Now, see, I'm going to save the twisting vines for the ruined portal side of things. Let's do this. I think we're good there and there for a little bit. We need a little bit more coral, and I think I'm going to use the yellow here because it's the complementary color of the purple there. Like that. Maybe another one there. Okay, hopefully that doesn't obstruct the view too much. One of the other things is, I forgot you can put fans on the sides of things like that. I don't want to overdo it with those, but... maybe like that. Okay, enough. Let's walk through there and let's see if it's too much. After we do a little bit of sleeping. Let me see. Draken and I are lurking because we are waiting for his family to get here to get the kiddos. That's right. You guys are doing that stuff. Oh, work is over. Now time to drive home. Shut Mountain! Have a safe drive. Let me see. We were going down here. Okay, yeah. See, this is nice. It's not too much. Okay, I like it. I like it. Again, I'm learning from Nebs here, so I still feel like my side is a little too busy, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I like it. All right, let's go up a level now and let's fill out the top of this part. And so we'll use this as kind of like a border. So let's work on like everything under that. Now, one of the things I did forget about is that we can put coral directly on the sides of some of these. So something like that, no. For that, we can... I would rather use like the coral and not the coral fans. So I'm going to do a little something like... a little something like that. Yeah, I just forgot to get this bubble coral. Here, I've got plenty of bubble coral fans, but I'm going to have to go grab some of that a little later. I might do that off camera. That might be okay. Yeah, that really pops against the cobble deep slate. So I'm going to do that. What would really stand out against this? Maybe the red? Like that? Maybe. Or, that would be better, I think. And let me see. I could do something like this. Now, some of these I can put on the sides with the fans, but no, that's against the blue block. That's not going to look good. That's already there. That might do it for this one. Maybe like that. Let's get some of these. Maybe there. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks really cool. All right. I like that. I like that. I think I represented, right? Okay, that's looking good. Now we could do a little bit with the seagrass here on some of these, like I'm thinking that. And maybe something like that. That actually looks kind of good. I think it does anyway, in my not so humble opinion. I know what to do there. I can put some glow lichen on that. So maybe like right there for the glow lichen. It'll help break that up a little bit. We definitely need something on there. I don't want to put kelp on there because that's already kelped underneath it. We could put some sea pickles on there, I guess, but put that next to it and that like right there maybe. Okay, let's take. I really like the contrast of that. That looks really cool. Let's grab some sea pickles here. I think we might need some grass on that. Let me see. Yeah, still doing well. And you know what? I need to switch over to the standing mode. Did I take my pants off? Oh, why? Let's switch to standing mode, and then I need to do a little stretching, and then reset the music. And you know what? I'm going to do a little be right back too, because I think I can hear Biggie Cheese out there. Let's do a disconnect. I'm going to do a be right back. Should only take a few minutes. And we are back. There we go. Let's start the music track again. There we go. And let's get back onto the server here. Done. Call me Eve, the Thunder. Hello, Eve. How are you this evening? I think I typed that correctly. Yes. How are you doing? How are things over there on the continent? I'm building on Generations right now, and I've got 1 hour left of the Generations stream. And then it's time to log on to Buffoon Skies and get set up and start recording for the video that will be released either Sunday or Monday. All right. What was I doing here? Now, Eve, I believe you're teamed up with Corny. Am I correct? I'm all right this evening. How are you? I could not be better. I'm a little banged up from snowboarding from our trip, but actually not that bad. Not that bad for somebody my age to still be able to do that. Maybe that. Maybe that. Right. I'm thinking now some of the coral fans, and that should complete that level. Let me see here. All right, let's do this. Let's get the different types. I need a little bit of the red. And let me see. I am working in the skies at the moment. Nice. But yeah, you and Angel were starting tonight, right? Yes. So right after the stream, I've got about 45 minutes left of the stream, so the stream ends at 2. And she'll be logging on to Skies and starting to get set up. I know Angel shall be as well, or will be as well. And then I don't know how much setup time it's going to take us to load the mods and get going and everything, but I do intend on recording. And again, I won't be streaming Buffooncraft Skies. I'll be recording it throughout the week, and then on the weekends editing it and then publishing a video. And I hope to do that week by week by week, right? Video recap of each week. Nice. I'll probably still be there. Yeah, and that's part of the plan too, is since I'm not streaming it and I'm recording it, I can adjust the times that I'm on the server. And so, you know, I could put in 15 minutes here, a half an hour there, 20 minutes there, and I can try to coordinate that so I can interact with you guys a little bit better. I feel if me being out here on the West Coast, if I just stream that, then I'm just kind of confined to those 2 hours of the stream, you know. And honestly, I really don't have the time to add another stream. I'm already running 3, so I'm thinking it's best to do it that way. I can actually spend more time on Buffooncraft Skies that way, because I can just piece it in little by little like that and try to, you know, log on when you know, some of our friends who are in radically different time zones are on. So I got you. Yeah, so that's the plan. I'm going to see how it goes, you know. I mean, that's my intuition on it. Could be completely wrong, but we're going to find out. Plus, Angel plans on streaming it. So whereas I'm not streaming it, she shall be. And so I think that'll work out best. Yeah, see how that purple pops against that? That's going to look really cool. Again, we can add a few like here and here, like that. Right, let's do something like that, maybe. Yeah, the yellow should also look good against that. And then let's put a little bit of the pink right about there, and maybe there. Now this is cool. I'm going to leave that open for some coral there. So let's, not the fans, but the blocks. This one I may just put like right on the top there, like that. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Yeah, okay, I don't want to go too nutty with it. And let me see. A part of using these is to, hopefully I can get more kelp onto them. Again, now this one isn't growing for some reason, and oh, there it is. That's right. I forgot that you have to place these on top of one another. But I might need some more sandstone for that. Like I could put some here like this. But again, you know, I don't want to overdo it. But one thing I do want to get right away, because it looks so darn cool, is when I put the yellow coral on the cobbled deep slate. I really like that look. Yeah, and I'm trying to complete this level right here. Let us get a hold of some. Look little bit of the glue lichen. There we go. That'll break that up a little bit. And similarly, I don't want to obscure all of these because those actually look pretty cool. But, you know, I can do some things like that on the glass. And you know what? That actually might be enough. Let me see. Can I waterlog? Oh, I don't have a water bucket on me. For shame! I was supposed to be Grandpa Simpson. I haven't done Grandpa in quite a while. I haven't done his voice in quite a while. Let me clarify that. I should have a bucket in my animals shelter. Much better. Why so slow? There we go. And let me see. These are all water sources, so I should be good here if I do that. And then, yeah, say I just want to do that kind of thing. Okay, cool. I have to admit, I like the way that this is coming out. All right, let us grab... Let's grab a few coral blocks here. Let's try that. This... This, and this. All right, and this big open space on this wall and this wall I can use for some coral blocks, but I have to be very careful. I don't want to overdo it here. Like, well, I haven't built anything over here, so I want to stay away from that side for now. This already feels busy enough over here, I think. And again, you know, I don't want to go too nuts over here, but... I do want to extend some stuff outward from here, though. Because I can place items on this. So... Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. That way, when you're looking down through the glass bottom of that walkway, you can see that. Yeah, that's cool. This is another good spot for loading up the coral blocks. In fact, again, I don't want to overdo it too much for these, but you know, some things like that where I can put a little bit of some features in there. I think here is a good spot for coral fans in there. You know what I do need a little bit more of, though, are the sandstone blocks and the sandstone slabs. Yeah, those would be pretty cool to put in there. Yeah, let's go fetch some of those. But I like that. I think that's coming along pretty darn good. Again, I feel maybe it's a little too busy, but ouch, my face. But you know, as you're down here like this, and you know, you're walking up there and you're looking up through there, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Looking up at this angle, and something I haven't been doing is looking at this from outside either. Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's do this. Sandstone blocks and slabs. Shut up. And we don't need a lot. Stack of those, maybe. Maybe slightly less than a stack there. Yeah, that's all well and good. Let's do that. Let's make a few more slabs. And we should have a box of blocks, right? So, let me see. We can do that. We can do this. Let me see here. I'm not going to need any of these because Nebula's already done that on her side, so I don't need any of those. Yeah, these should be fine. I think that's all I'm really going to use for those. I would like to use some of the tough blocks, though. Yeah, I haven't used enough of that. Let's try that. All right, let's fly back on over here. But before I do, clear out the inventory of those unneeded items. Thusly, that's fine. We'll do something like that. And we're good. Back to work. One of the things I was thinking of doing is putting a conduit over each one of these. And I was trying to think of where to place it. And I might just place one in the middle right here. And maybe one, let's see what Nebs has over on her side over here, if she's put any structures in the way there. I should really set these up with a gate too while I'm at it. She has some coral fans here, but I don't know. You know, I think we can put a conduit here and a conduit on the other side. We might be able to do that. I should fly down, though, and get some gates. We should do that. Hawk. Let me see. We have fences. I should have some of those warped gates, though. I'm going to need... Well, here's one. I know I'm going to need at least two. I need 3 of them total. I should have some along here somewhere. Guess I could craft some, but I just want to make sure that if I have some that are already made, I can use those up. Because there's bound to be some. If I can remember where I put them. There might be some over here, too. Actually, I should have checked here first, because I want to clear these out. Yeah, I'll definitely have some here. Or I should say, I'll be very surprised if I do not have any here. Surprised and somewhat disappointed. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'll craft them if I have to, but... And it's looking like I'm going to have to. Fine, whatever. Okay, I'll craft them. Let's do this. If there's some warped wood in here, I'll just use that. Get rid of some more. Some more house cleaning. Maybe I have some logs that are already... one more place I can check. Because I need to get rid of some of this stuff, too. Right. Fence posts. Okay. So we're crafting some. Not a problem. Not a problem. Like that. Let me see for these. Like this. Like that. Okay, that's good. Let's get rid of that. Where did that come from? Oh, when we mined that. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. Where's some food? I need some food. Well, let's use the Bubble Vader too. And here's something I don't get to do as often as I really like. Oh, I can't get F5 on this keyboard. Okay, I wanted to do a Thunderhand launch, but I'm using the 60% keyboard, so I have to... Switching back and forth isn't as quick as I would like it to be. Let us do this. How am I doing stream-wise? Time? Let's see, I have 24 more minutes, so I think I'm doing well. Let's go install the gate on Neb's side first. Now, we had to build this wall around here with the gates to keep the turtles from climbing out. I don't know if a turtle can fit through a one-block space like that, but let's not find out. The other one will be right there. Okay, I got it. So even though I don't have the wall units right now to put in place in the inventory, I'll at least put the gates up. If anything, to express my intention. Let us, right here. And right here. Again, I don't want to block too much from here. I got to be careful where I'm placing these. But I'm thinking at some of these places are really good for vines. Like, I mean the kelp. Okay, we've got some kelp there, all right. That's looking good. Like if I did a little bit of the kelp right there. Oh, it's a bottom slab. Now, I don't know, because we have sandstone right there already. Maybe that's a little too excessive. Maybe we would just put the kelp like right on top of that. And we already have a stalk right there, so I don't need too much right there. Oh, we already have a little bit right there. That's good. Actually, kelp-wise, I think we're doing okay. Something like that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, all of that stuff's looking good there. Before I get too carried away with this, let's grab some of this. Let's grab some of that. We have a couple of more of those we can do. That right there. See, this might be a little too much here. So I'm thinking, let's do that and then take this out. There we go. This, I'm thinking on moving right about here like this. No, a little bit lower. Like right there. Okay, that's better. That's better. Much better. Coolness. All right, so how am I looking like from this level all the way down? That's what I'm interested in right now. I think I could use some coral fans like right along here, but just not going too nuts with them. So let's do this. Let's put those in there and there and there, like that. Let's get down here with the veggies. Let's get some coral fans like this. And there, and here, like this. All right. So I'm thinking we could do with some coral fans right and around here, as long as we don't overdo it too much. Like that might be a combination of one we can put there. That won't obscure too much. All right, let's do that. Put one maybe there. Some touches of yellow. Although we do have some yellow right there. Let's get around here some like that. Wow, that really pops against that warped stuff. What would the pink look like on that? Excuse me, dry throat here. I should take a. Let me see. You're doing great. We believe in you. Is that another Eve pun? Unbelievable. Purple might look good on that. The bubble coral fan like that. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Some of the sandstone I want to leave for seagrass. Like, this is probably a little too much. Yeah, that's probably a little too much. We could fan out with a coral. What's going to look good against sandstone? Something kind of bold, like maybe some of the blue like that. Yeah, okay. Let's make with some seagrass here now. I think it's raining on the server. Yeah, it is. I was wondering where that noise is coming from. That I want to be sea pickles. Well, I don't know. Maybe sea pickles would be better there because it's a better lighting effect in that dark corner. So we can do that. Right. That might be a good place for a piece of kelp. So I shall put the... oh, are these bottom slabs? Yeah, they are. Thunder. Those need to be top slabbies, not bottom ones. Let's grab that. Where's that other one? Right there. Now I had those right about here. So I'm going to do something like that and take this one out. Let's put some grass right there. That's looking good. A little too janky looking, maybe. Okay, that's better because it has that in the back. All right, that's cool. Let's get let's next go with some go with some kelp and some sea pickles. I was thinking I could put some kelp right there. And that would look pretty cool. Do I have any seagrass left? Oh, no, I didn't. I just ruined that. Darn it. Seagrass, and I also wanted to use some glow lichen too. Now, what did I just trash? I just trashed that there. All right. Yeah, the sea pickle's like actually really good on that prismarine like that. I think they do anyway. Oh, that's a bottom slab. Thunder! Fuck. Get back here. Okay, so this should probably be a top one like this. And what do we say? Sea pickles on those? Yeah, I like that. This I wanted to break up a little bit with some glow lichen. Like that. Same thing with that. Again, you know, I want to leave that band of glass blocks unobscured because that's eye level. But some of these other ones, like right around there, are good to dot in some glow lichen here and there. We could. Oh, we mentioned something about putting some sea pickles there. We already have seagrass here. That, maybe. Okay, all right. This is kind of doing its thing. Again, doing the supernova relic, just spamming blocks, just spamming blocks. I think that's good like it is. However, over here, I think it could use with a little bit of that. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay, this part on mine, I want to leave open. That's where I'm thinking I'm putting the conduit. Shut Mountain! All the pickles, why you touch them again? I should sleep off this rain right here, huh? And then before that, no, but it works. Yeah, after all 17,680 sea pickles in Buffoon Craft Season 4, you think I would be soured on pickles by this point, but apparently not. You know what's a bright red coral fan on there would look really obnoxious. And I'm thinking the same there. Nah, that's always this kind of fan coral on here. We can put a smaller one there, though. Like that. Yeah, that looks better. Here we can put a little glow lichen maybe like that. Right. And what to do here? Well, I like putting the kelp on those. And since we're more towards the top here, we can now get things. If things are a little too busy here, that's okay. See, because we leave this path open so we can see in the middle, but we can put a few things right there, I'm thinking. Same here. Let's head down to our shulkers of goodies. You know, sculpting a tree when you always build pretty symmetrical, not easy. You are singing my song. You know, you know the way I build, Eve. I feels ya. But you better not say that too loudly, or else Supernova Relic's going to burst in here and give you a tree building tutorial. Did someone mention trees? In a Hey Kool-Aid kind of fashion. Why do these only go up this high? It's a collapse play. I'll deal with that later. Let's see. Let's sprinkle in a little glow lichen here and there, like maybe one there, maybe one there. We could put some coral fans there. Again, like one there. Yeah, that's cool. I don't have any of those kind of features in there like that. We'll kind of break things up a little bit. Oh, I forgot we have to waterlog those when we do that. Done! And again, I have to leave the top of this open for the conduit. Okay, all right. I am quite pleased with this. Let's place some coral fans to finish this up. Let's get all of these in position. Thusly. Let's just go around sprinkling these in, like maybe right there. We'll have to do a little something with that, like with the seagrass, maybe. Let's put a few of these, like maybe one there, and one there. That's good. One there. I like this. This looks really nice. Thank you, Nebs, for teaching me how to do that. Maybe one there. And we could stack some of these. Now, again, that conduit is probably going to sit directly on top of this. So I do have to be a little conscious of that. Again, we could just go dotting these into place. That's got the blue background on it. That's not going to look so good. But yeah, in fact, some of this other stuff. Let's do something like this. I think that this side is just about finished. I really do. I should put some seagrass on that, but other than that, I think we're pretty much done. Oh, I had some in my inventory. Oh, how come when I selected that with the middle scroll wheel, it did not pop into my inventory? Done. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. All right, let's go view it from its... this might look a little janky with a big old conduit right above us there. Maybe, maybe not. But I think that looks really cool. And then you're going to have all the little fishies swimming around there. I think that's going to look really cool. Let's see it from Kachi's balcony over here. Yeah, see, now we leave a nice open path like Nebs was saying there, so you can see things floating around. Cool. Let's head down a floor. Down to level 1. Yeah, see how nice that looks? It's nice and open. This might be a little too open, actually, but this could probably stand with a couple of coral blocks, like on the glass, but not a lot. A couple of coral blocks on the glass might be okay there. Let's take a look from my balcony over here. Nice and open. But you know what? Let's be very, very sparse with placing those coral blocks. Because it's good to have some open spots there for some contrast, right? And to let our occupants here swim around. So we were talking about being down at this level and needing just a couple of coral blocks right around here. Not a lot. Very, very few. Let's grab some of those, a little of these, a little of those, like this. We should be good. Trees, you say? There he is. I just noticed that. Trees, you say? Hey, Shut, if you're able to, would you mind giving the mighty Supernova Relic himself a shout out? And if not, if you're too busy, I'll do it. I know Draken and Nebs are pretty busy right now, so. Let me see. So we were talking about this level right here. Mr. Relic, how are you doing, sir? I'm very, very much looking forward to logging on to Buffoon Skies when I'm finished here with Generations. Again, I don't want to overdo it with the blue here because you're going to see the blue through the glass. So, all right, you know what? I think that's enough. Enough. And I don't know. Maybe we could put some sea pickles, sea grass, some things like that. That could use a touch of green to brighten it up. Same thing there. And then, let me see, against that sky. Like this. How goes, sir? It goes very well. Thank you very much. All good, my man. Let us... And there he is. Mighty shout out to our fellow buffoon, one of the prime buffoons on the Buffooncraft server. And how am I doing for time here? I'm actually past time. You didn't need to do that. Thanks. But you know I'm going to. Yeah, we are actually at time. It is a little bit past 2. And you know what, though? I feel we're okay here. I like this. It might be a tad too busy, but... But, you know, this is actually pretty cool for me because I don't tend to build this colorfully. And having done so, I got to say, I like the results. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So I will consider this side more or less complete. Let's go for more complete. And then we'll go over, we'll do this side here. I'll install the conduits on either side, and then I will put in the animals. Oh, look what happened there. Yeah, sometimes you have to waterlog the glow like it. All right, and we need one of where right here, because I like the yellow coral on the deep slate cobblestone. I like that. Looks really cool. All right, enough. Thunder, you have things to do. You got to leave. This build is looking very nice indeed. Why, thank you, sir, from you. That is definitely a compliment. Okay, so we're going to have a conduit right about here, I'm thinking. That way it won't really obscure everything else, but it'll give the effect that we are looking for. And then we'll, on this side, we'll do a similar thing, but instead of having the ocean monument blocks down below there, we will have the ruined portal blocks on this side, I think is another undersea feature, and then we should be all set. These are really the last of 3 features left on the hotel. That aquarium bubble vader, and then the front. The front of the hotel right here. I'm tempted to try to do something about the doors. I may put in an arch right about here. We'll see. We have to replace these dirt blocks. I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do there. And then we need some signage on the front with the name of the hotel, and I think we'll be good. We might have to do some things here. Make some parking spaces and stuff out in the front and some front features. Certainly not going to leave that mausoleum. We're not going to do that. Constables are out patrolling the streets. And I think with that, we should wrap things up. How did you get out? Oh, and I see you've claimed that, huh? All right, let's head on back up to the room, and we will sign off, and then log on to Buffooncraft Skies, and where we'll start our recording after we get situated, and hopefully Sunday, maybe Monday, we'll release our first video for that. Hawk. One of these days, I will learn how to fly here. There we go. This is the feature of the balcony, by the way, which is why I built the balconies like this, so you can just fly right in onto your room. There we go. Like that. Okay, that way I might get a decent thumbnail out of that if I pause on that long enough. All right, so that will wrap it up for Generations today, our Wednesday return Generation stream. Just remember that we do the stream every Wednesday from where am I today? What day is it? From noon to 2. And let me see. Our next stream will be Friday from 3 to 5. That'll be Buffooncraft from the Buffooncraft Season 4 server. We will do a Kachi Time stream from 4 to 6 this weekend. I don't know what Kachi wants to do this weekend. He might show off some of the incredible stuff he's been doing in Roblox, some of the game design that he's building in there, and some of the programming stuff he's doing. Kachi has just taken right off with that stuff. It's really incredible seeing the stuff he's doing. If he doesn't do that, there's a Minecraft server that he and his friend, a Realms map that they're working on with a mod, and they might ask me to go in there and tour that. I'm not entirely certain what he's going to do there. But also keep an eye out Sunday, Monday for the release of my first video for Buffoon Skies. So again, I'll be playing on the server throughout the week, recording and getting my footage. And then from Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, I'll be editing that footage and spending the weekend compiling all of that, and then either releasing it Sunday or Monday, depending on how long it takes me to do that. I have to download DaVinci Resolve and learn how to use that. And so I think I'm really looking forward to, I think this is the best kind of format. I can get my feet wet with a video series. And like I said earlier, I think I can actually play more on the server on Buffooncraft Skies if I do it this way instead of streaming it. My teammate on Buffoon Skies, Angel, shall be streaming that though. So just want to make that clear. You can check out our Discord and the Buffooncraft Discord, and I will have a link ready where viewers of Buffooncraft can also download the similar, the same map and the same mods and stuff, and you can play alongside with us. Right now, you can check out the Buffoon Discord to get that, and then I will have the link in all of my streams ready to go for that. Let me just put that in right now. And there's the invite, so you can go check out the public Buffooncraft Discord server and all things Buffooncraft, Buffoon Skies. Please go check that out. This is a really, really cool series that we're working on. We're having so much fun with it. I've been away on vacation, and I've been just chomping at the bit to log on there. So without further ado, I am going to do just that now. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you happen to be, and join us again next time. Bye for now, everyone.